Hey, what's up guys? It's Brad, and today I just wanted to make a short video about the one thing that's going to wake up the masses, in my opinion. And just stand by, I'm just adjusting my other camera. We all know, anybody that's living in the United States or, just across the globe generally, you pretty much have three factions of people. You have people that, on one hand, are awake and they're aware, like you guys. They see what's going on, they do their own research, they're looking at the truth about things. They like to read facts, they like to look at reality. In terms of business, they know that you don't just do the law of attraction and pray and then all of a sudden your business comes together. No, you have to actually get out there and do sales and prospect and do marketing and develop your product and service. It takes a lot of work to run a business. They know that the COVID-19 is not stopped by a face diaper like this, because a face diaper like this is not going to stop a virus, which is you take one of the strands of my hair here, the diameter of a virus is 1/1000th the diameter of a human hair. It is beyond microscopic. A good question to ask people is would you use this to filter pond water and drink it? Would you feel safe using this to filter out pond water and filter out all the bacteria, the sediment, the protozoas, or whatever you call it, the amoebas? Would you use this to filter that out and then drink it and serve it to your family? If not, then don't expect it to filter out a virus which is about 10 times smaller than a bacteria or a protozoa that you'll find in a sample of water from a stream. So most of you guys know that. The middle people are just ambivalent. They just don't care. I don't know what it is. They just don't want to be involved. They just want to go 9 to 5 and whatever. And then you have the leftists that are satanic. They're actively trying to destroy the world, and they'll use inversion of reality, and they'll accuse you of being a racist when you're the one that's actually bringing up, hey, there are millions of people dying in third world countries due to the lockdown. This is bullshit. And they're like, you're racist because you brought up the fact that African kids are dying. So what is going to unify us all? Because here's the thing. This is not about Republicans versus Democrats or left versus right. This is not. This is about an elite ruling class that has plans for our planet that they're trying to literally unify everyone under tyranny and destroy our economy and destroy our way of life so that they can control us. That's what it is. That's what it is. And on a deeper level, they're involved with satanic ritual abuse. I'm sorry to tell you this. They're involved with human trafficking, drug trafficking. They're involved with, smuggling extorting huge amounts of money out of the people who have cancer. They're charging them in their darkest moments of life hundreds of thousands of dollars for treatment that actually hurts them. I mean, these people are sick, and they're the ones that are at the top of the Illuminati pyramid. And that's what we have to understand, is that this section of the population is really who is pulling the strings of all these idiots like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You think Kamala Harris is some evil mastermind? She does what she's told. Just like Biden, just like Obama, just like all these people. You look at them and you think, oh, they're probably so well educated and intelligent. I've met a lot of doctors and a lot of lawyers, and I've worked in startups. The smartest people I've met are entrepreneurs. I'll be honest with you, because they're scrappy and they make it happen despite all this regulation. Those are the cool, smart people, or soldiers, or MMA fighters. Those are the best people I've met. I'll be honest with you. So what's going to unify us is clearly it's not going to be emails. I've said this a long time ago. It's not going to be emails. It's not going to be text messages. It's not going to be pictures even. I mean, you could literally see a picture of Joe Biden raping a baby. No shit. And there will be liberals that just don't care. they'll be like, well, everyone has their flaws, and they'll go along with it. No indictments, the Department of Justice won't do anything. You could see a picture of it. No, the one thing that I predict is going to be the thing that just unifies all of us on the same page, which is where we need to be, guys. We all need to be on the same page about this. We all need to. We can't do it alone. It's like JFK Jr.'s on JFK's boat. There's a bell engraved with the words, "Where we go one, we go all." That's why I say it all the time, because we can't do it divided. We just can't. There are too many leftists in the Department of Justice, in police, in positions of power. Globally, they're in control of too many things. If we unify, then we can do this. And I really think that the thing that's going to unify us, this is my prediction. I could be wrong. We could unify over something else, or it could never happen and our whole world could go to hell, which I hope not. But I think that really, like I predicted a long time ago, and I think it's true, the Frazzle Drip video, for instance, on Hillary Clinton's, Anthony Weiner's laptop, is a video that is so heinous that it made, NYPD homicide detectives go and throw up. And this is all on the internet. You could fact check me all you fucking want. That video, or videos like it, of combining the alchemy of a high-level politician and a satanic dark web video, child snuff film / rape, put together, is what's really gonna bring it home for you. If you haven't watched a snuff film of a child, I don't think you can. I mean, it's really hard to watch. It's one of the worst things that exists. A snuff film of an adult is really hard to watch, but when it's with a kid, that brings it to another level that I don't think people are sick enough to still play politics when this is happening to kids. And then when we expand it and zoom it out, but I think it's just going to take that one kid to see that one video of that one kid snuff film. And again, if you need to see evidence that this shit exists, just go Google the dark web, snuff films, child torture, child porn. It exists in a scale that I don't think anybody will be willing to admit right now. But also, if you haven't seen it, which is so crazy to me that it's not out, but if you haven't seen it, you can't appreciate how much it affects you. It is one of the worst things it is the worst thing I've ever seen. It is just, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just horrible. So when that comes out, which, just pray to God. If you care about this world, pray to God that comes out. Because then the left, even the left, I talk a lot of shit about the left. They're really stupid. They're really, really stupid, and they're rooting for something that they don't want. It's easy to get pissed at them. But I honestly believe even them, they'll wake up and be like, holy shit, maybe Hillary Clinton and Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris, the fact that they are involved with satanic ritual abuse of children, you just can't tolerate it. Anybody that is like a human being, you can't deal with that. It's the worst thing you'll ever see in your life. And I'm just fair warning, and I'm sorry that I have to even be talking about this, but it's the one thing that's going to unify us. If we all go, where we go one, we go all. If we all get together and we all unify around child rape and snuff films en masse, but even just seeing one high-level politician that you supposedly trust is going to be enough. And that's my prediction. I cannot imagine that people will still defend them after that. There's just no way. When you hear a kid cry and scream, and then what they do. I mean, do I need to explain this to you guys? Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just speak about it. We're talking about people who part of their ritualistic, satanic abuse will boil children alive in excrement and urine. They will rape children, and they will impregnate children, and then they will force the children to eat the fetus that they force them to abort. They will chop children up. They will sacrifice men and women in front of them, in front of everyone, a big group of high-level politicians and people you trust in the town, on a stage that looks like the fucking Grammys, and they will have a bloodbath orgy in their blood. This is what they're into. This is what they actually do, and the reason they get away with it is because it's black magic. It's black magic. It's an inversion of reality. It's like, it's so devious, it's so evil that they get away with it. That's why they get away with it. It's because it's so devious and evil, and it's out in plain sight, that you're just like, well, it's just the way the world is. The politicians are corrupt. So, anyway, I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.